What does Virgo need to know at this time? All right, so this is about being at a pause, an impasse, refusing to make a decision, or thinking about what you need, what you want to do before you do it. Very caught up in your head, victim mentality. There's a need to start manifesting. There's a need to start putting out energy, sending out those vibrations, break free, release. This is whatever you're going through is a karmic cycle, it's a karmic lesson. So you're involved with someone who could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. So this person leads with their heart more so than their head. They're emotional, romantic. Sometimes they can be manipulative. Sometimes they struggle with addiction, particularly alcohol. So this person is not sure really what they want. They, like in one way they want to offer you this commitment. They want to have this relationship, but then on the other hand, they're caught up in their head and they're refusing to make this decision. They're playing the victim. So it's like, okay, are you going to wait for this person to make a decision, or are you going to move away and move into a new direction? Because this is also your lesson. Your lesson is you making the decision and breaking free and not allowing yourself to be bound to someone who is uncertain as to whether or not they want what you want. All right, so this is also about you becoming more secure within yourself, being independent, confident, knowing your worth. And then what happens when you become more secure, then it makes you more attractive, and then you have more suitors. So what is the other person bringing to this situation? So yeah, I think really this has to do with you becoming more confident, becoming a more balanced feminine. So when the feminine is balanced, they are trusting, creative, intuitive, peaceful, graceful, loving, nurturing, compassionate, understanding. But when they're unbalanced, they ignore their intuition, they're insecure, they feel the need to prove their worth. When they don't receive what it is that they want, they can become spiteful, or they try to manipulate the situation so that they can get what they want. Yeah. So it's like you want this, but it hasn't happened. And so it's been difficult for you to accept. And it's like you're doubling down. You're doubling down. You're like, no, this is what I want. This is going to happen. And you're like being very patient and you're waiting on it. And you're like, maybe you're even trying to script. You're trying to manifest it. You're writing down, like scripting is when you write down everything that you want and you're trying to manifest it. So it's like you're trying to manifest this love offering from this person. You want them to come in. You want them to just come in quick and be like, hey, you know, I want to offer you something that I was unable to offer you in the past. Like this is the breadcrumb card. But you're thinking, well, you know, if eventually, you know, like you're daydreaming and thinking, oh, they're gonna contact me, they're gonna offer me love, they're gonna offer me something solid. This is your wish, like you want a yes. So the Sun card is the yes card. So yes, absolutely, you're going to receive your happiness, joy, togetherness, celebration. You're going to be in a relationship with someone who's solid and steady and who appreciates you and you know, admires you. You're going to have this. Of course you're going to have this. So what's preventing you from having this, Spirit? What is preventing Virgo from having this? Failure to end this relationship that you're currently involved with. And just because you end the relationship doesn't mean that you're, you know, this usually what happens, and not always, but sometimes when you end the relationship, that's when they come back. That's when they realize, you know, how good they had it. So this is about you being very clear and direct and saying, this is what I want. End of story, period. But for you to do this, you have to be confident. You have to know your worth. You have to be secure within yourself. Be the balanced divine feminine. Not settle for less. But you just keep trying to defend this relationship thinking, oh yeah, well they have feelings for me and you know, but it's like, no, like it's close out the cycle. It's like causing you emotional overwhelm. Your strength, you know, it's depleting you. So you need someone to support, you need to be supported. You need someone to lean on. You need a strong masculine, right? Someone who admires you and cherishes you and is completely 100% committed, right? Where there's no question, as opposed to someone being arrogant and just trying to get what they want and you know, not really taking your needs and your feelings into consideration. So like they keep coming and going, and then you're like all stressed out, and then it's like causes you all this pain, and it just like causes you this conflict. So if you want success, you need to stop it. You're saying, okay, dude, all right, you want to be arrogant, you want to be caught up in your head, you don't want to express your feelings, you know, you want to be shut down and cold and aloof. Well, I'm going to establish a new goal, a new plan, and I'm going to start tending to my own garden. I'm going to start focusing on my own healing. I'm going to stop giving you, and I'm going to start receiving, right? I'm not going to settle for less. I want a balanced, equal exchange. I want a balanced relationship. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Yes. Communication. Turquoise. This is a card from the Crystal Oracle. Turquoise. Speaking one's truth. Clear communication, purification. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. A situation that is causing you concern can easily be resolved by simply expressing how you truly feel. You will not hurt or upset anyone by speaking your truth. In fact, speaking your truth has the opposite effect of what you think. By communicating your feelings and preferences clearly and honestly, all concerned will be relieved. At present, others are rather confused because they sense that all is not the way you are portraying it to be. This magical turquoise crystal will help you ease any fear you have regarding clear and true communication with either yourself or others. So if they're refusing to give you an answer, then you need to make the decision. So if they're unable to make a decision, then you need to make the decision. Don't wait for them. Love yourself first. All right, Virgo, I hope you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much for listening. If you're interested in a more in-depth personal reading, my booking information is in the description. If you found this reading helpful, please comment below. Thank you for sharing your energy, and much love to you.